Hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Hey, how's everybody doing on this bright Wednesday morning? Well, I hope it's bright by you, whether it's by weather or in your heart. Hey, listen, want to talk to you today about the consideration of a side gig that can be a no-fail as long as you put your effort into it. Seriously, it may not happen overnight, but I'm telling you, if you persistently work with it, it will work back with you. And that's online sales. Back in the 1960s, people back then, when I was a child, I used to see a lot of jokes about people that were salespeople. They used to call them salesmen usually. And people oftentimes joked about people who sold things. I could never understand that growing up because in sales, the sky is the limit. So if you're an older person and you still got that stinking thinking in your head, get rid of it. Because with sales, the sky is the limit. And today, there are so many venues, there's so many outlets, too many to name. Just use a little research. I could just tell you from my prior experience what I worked with. I worked with eBay a lot. I worked with Craigslist a lot. And the beauty part is that you can do this from the comfort of your home. You do not have to spend money on childcare. That's a big chunk of change. If you have a small child and you're forking out, excuse me, please, half of your earnings on childcare, then it's tough. You know what I'm trying to say? So try to work from home as a side gig. You may turn your business into a full-time gig. All it takes is the right sale. It really, really makes a difference. There are so many to name. Okay, it's no longer just the eBay thing. It's no longer, there's Mercari, I hope I'm saying it properly. Of course, we have the Amazon a way to do it. There's just so many because people are looking to buy. Just as much as people are needing to sell, people are looking to buy. You are offering them a service. You may have so much inventory in your own home or apartment, things that, hey, listen, this is the time of the year. I'm just even realizing it now. It's January. How many people decide to organize their closets? When you get in that thing called the closet, you may shock yourself with stuff that you no longer want. It doesn't serve a purpose for you. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. So before you're thinking of trashing anything, always consider two things. Can you donate it? Can you sell it? So on and so forth. You can make a whole career out of it, and it's really, really a wonderful thing to do. I did it at one time full time. I really, really did. I got to get back in the swing of things. I've just been inundated with other commitments, but I am going to make it my mission to go back into my eBay selling within this year. So I'm still stalking out some inventory and things of that nature because I know for a fact it works. One of my purchases, yes, one of my sales was to the tune of over $6,000. That was a one-time sale. That's pretty darn cool. What do you say? But not everybody starts off with that. I started off with a stinking ugly fish thing. I know I told a story in the past. I'm trying to remember that fish's name. It gets on my nerve. Oh, yeah. It was like that bass fish, that dancing skeleton fish. I didn't care for it. It was in my closet, wasting space. It was brand new, never used it. It was given to me, and I guess it was a goof gift. I can't remember the name offhand. That was senior moment. But that fish was my first eBay sale. And even though that thing was useless to me, guess what? Somebody snatched that thing up real fast. That was my very first eBay sale back in the day. And then I literally got hooked, pardon the pun. But the thing, excuse me, the thing is this. My sale helped someone else. Can you imagine somebody actually had a need for that fish because what that person owned was a fish and tackle store, and the owner of the store decided to use that thing as a decoration. See, one man's trash or one gal's not favorite gift was another person's delight. So there you go. So if you're thinking of needing or earning or wanting or have some savings goals, definitely consider online sales. And it's a great way to make an income without actually like jumping around out there. The most of the work that I find in those sales really is the shipping. it's the shipping. So if you can organize a way to have like a designated ship date for everything that's sold, you'll get organized as time goes by. I think every week I want to do a little bit of a video just about talking about online selling, because we all need a little bit of encouragement when it comes to multiple income streaming. You know, you could save, but you can only save about so much. Am I right or am I right? Then there comes the point where you have to earn. Okay, so enough of that. We'll come back to it again, hopefully real soon. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening, and I really do appreciate your time. I'm going to close this thing out with some cool outro music. Have a stretch with it. Exercise. Make sure to stretch your muscles every day. Stand or walk in place. Do whatever it takes to move around. Because sitting around doing all these, YouTube searches and stuff can really, really pack on the pounds and make you feel like, ugh. Anyway, enjoy the music. Come back tomorrow and have a great day.